free AWS Cloud Practitioner course. Lesson 3. Cloud Concepts Overview. 1. Services and Categories Overview. 2. Compute Service. 3. Storage Service. 4. Networking Service. 5. Database Service. 6. Security Service. 7. Management and Governance Service. 8. Cost Management Service. 9. Migration and Transfer Service. 10. Analytics Service. Services and Categories Overview. AWS services fall under different categories, and each category contains one or more services. You can select the services that you want from these different categories to build your solutions. This course focuses on some of the more common services in the following service categories: compute, storage, database, networking and content delivery, security, identity, and compliance, management and governance, and AWS cost management. We will also look at other categories of services in less depth, such as migration and transfer service and analytics service. Which service you choose to use will depend on your business goals and technology requirements. Compute Service Category. Compute services are the processing power needed to run your application. The AWS Compute Portfolio provides tools to develop, deploy, run, and scale your applications in the AWS Cloud. AWS Compute Services include the services listed here, and many others. Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, Amazon EC2, provides resizable compute capacity as virtual machines in the cloud. Amazon Elastic Container Service, Amazon ECS, is a highly scalable, high-performance container orchestration service that supports Docker containers. AWS Elastic Beanstalk is a service for deploying and scaling web applications and services on familiar servers such as Apache and Microsoft Internet Information Services, IaaS. AWS Lambda enables you to run code without provisioning or managing servers. You pay only for the compute time that you consume. There is no charge when your code is not running. AWS Fargate is a compute engine for Amazon ECS that allows you to run containers without having to manage servers or clusters. All these computing services will be discussed in more detail later on. There are more container-based compute services such as Amazon Elastic Container Registry or Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service. We will look at the concept of a container later on. Storage Service Category. Storage is one of the core building blocks of AWS. These services hold the information used by your applications. They provide reliable, scalable, and secure options to store, transmit, and back up your data. AWS storage services include the services listed here, and many others. Amazon Simple Storage Service, Amazon S3, is an object storage service that offers scalability, data availability, security, and performance. Use it to store and protect any amount of data for websites, mobile apps, backup and restore, archive, enterprise applications, Internet of Things, IoT, devices, and big data analytics. Amazon Elastic Block Store, Amazon EBS, is high-performance block storage that is designed for use with Amazon EC2 for both throughput and transaction-intensive workloads. It is used for a broad range of workloads, such as relational and non-relational databases, enterprise applications, containerized applications, big data analytics engines, file systems, and media workflows. Amazon Elastic File System, Amazon EFS, provides a scalable, fully managed Elastic Network File System, NFS, file system for use with AWS Cloud Services and on-premises resources. It is built to scale on demand to petabytes, growing and shrinking automatically as you add and remove files. It reduces the need to provision and manage capacity to accommodate growth. All of these storage services will be covered in depth later. We will also look at the entire S3 storage family such as Glacier. Amazon Simple Storage Service Glacier is a secure, durable, and extremely low-cost Amazon S3 cloud storage class for data archiving and long-term backup. It is designed to deliver 11 nines of durability, and to provide comprehensive security and compliance capabilities to meet stringent regulatory requirements. Networking and Content Delivery Service Category. Your network is the foundation of your infrastructure. AWS Networking and Content Delivery Services are used to support your content delivery network, such as virtual private cloud, direct connections, and load balancing needs. AWS Networking and Content Delivery Services include the services listed here, and many others. Amazon Virtual Private Cloud, Amazon VPC, enables you to provision logically isolated sections of the AWS cloud. Amazon CloudFront is a fast content delivery network, CDN, service that securely delivers data, videos, applications, and application programming interfaces, APIs, to customers globally, with low latency and high transfer speeds. Amazon Route 53 is a scalable cloud domain name system, DNS, web service designed to give you a reliable way to route end users to Internet applications. It translates names, like www.example.com, into the numeric IP addresses that computers use to connect to each other. All of these networking and content delivery services will be covered in depth later, as well as the services to connect the different tools or services. Database Service Category. Database services range from relational databases that are easy to set up and operate, to NoSQL databases built for higher demand and low latency. AWS offers a solution for all database needs. AWS database services include the services listed here, and many others. Amazon Aurora is a MySQL and PostgreSQL compatible relational database. It is up to 5 times faster than standard MySQL databases and 3 times faster than standard PostgreSQL databases. Amazon Relational Database Service, Amazon RDS, makes it easy to set up, operate, and scale a relational database in the cloud. It provides resizable capacity while automating time-consuming administration tasks, such as hardware provisioning, database setup, patching, and backups. Amazon DynamoDB is a key value and document database that delivers single-digit millisecond performance at any scale, with built-in security, backup and restore, and in-memory caching. All of these database services will be covered in depth later. Security Service Category. These services provide tools to achieve compliance and protect your infrastructure and data from both internal and external threats and exposures. AWS Security, Identity, and Compliance Services include the services listed here, and many others. AWS Identity and Access Management, IAM, enables you to manage access to AWS services and resources securely. By using IAM, you can create and manage AWS users and groups. You can use IAM permissions to allow and deny user and group access to AWS resources. AWS Organizations allows you to restrict what services and actions are allowed in your accounts. Amazon Cognito lets you add user sign-up, sign-in, and access control to your web and mobile apps. AWS Artifact provides on-demand access to AWS security and compliance reports and select online agreements. AWS Key Management Service, AWS KMS, enables you to create and manage keys. You can use AWS KMS to control the use of encryption across a wide range of AWS services and in your applications. AWS Shield is a managed distributed denial of service (DDoS) protection service that safeguards applications running on AWS. Management and Governance Service Category. This category includes end-to-end IT lifecycle management, control and secure your environment, reduce costs, simplify compliance, and enhance operational efficiency. AWS Management and Governance Services include the services listed here, and others. The AWS Management Console provides a web-based user interface for accessing your AWS account. Amazon CloudWatch allows you to monitor resources and applications. AWS Trusted Advisor helps you optimize performance and security. AWS Cloud Trail tracks user activity and API usage. All of these services and more will be covered in depth later. Cost Management Service Category. Use these services to access information about your costs and usage, organize your costs across business lines, understand cost drivers and usage trends, set budgets, and optimize your AWS usage. AWS Cost Management Services include the services listed here, and others. The AWS Cost and Usage Report contains the most comprehensive set of AWS cost and usage data available, including additional metadata about AWS services, pricing, and reservations. AWS Budgets enables you to set custom budgets that alert you when your costs or usage exceed, or are forecasted to exceed, your budgeted amount. AWS Cost Explorer has an easy-to-use interface that enables you to visualize, understand, and manage your AWS costs and usage over time. Migration and Transfer Service Category. AWS offers services for migrating any workload, application, website, database, storage, physical or virtual server, or even an entire data center, to AWS. Analytics Service Category. Analytics services enable you to transform raw data into meaningful information. They help you collect, visualize, and analyze your data to get the answers you need to run your business.